Hey beautifuls, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is your girl Yechi here, and I have a new video for my fellow creatives, my fellow influencers, or maybe you just like to watch me. Maybe you, maybe. Anyhow, today's video we're going to be talking about how you can market your products as an influencer, because guys, if you want me to describe 2020 in one word, in 2 words, it has to be multiple streams. It is no longer a luxury like, oh, I have 2 businesses and then you look like a god. It's more like, oh, I have 2 businesses, I'm trying to eat, I'm trying to survive. Honestly, that's how it is. So nowadays, influencers are creating their own products, be it a beauty line, a fashion line, presets, online courses, WhatsApp classes, ebooks, physical books, and it is really amazing that we're jumping on those things. Most influencers are no longer waiting on brands to like pay them for collaboration, for sponsored posts before they make money, and it's a really good way for us to also have something working for us on the side. So someone like me, I have jumped on it quite well. Since I became a creative, I have launched 3 products. Since I became an influencer, I knew how you want to put it. I've launched 3 products in total, and the first one would be my student planner, which was a book. Second one, my preset, which I launched earlier this year, and third one will be my online course, which was in June. So those are 3 things that I have sold to my audience, and guys, the returns from it have honestly been really good. And if you're doing it well, you can make more than you make from brands, honestly. So I'm just going to tell you guys how you can, market your products properly, and I'm going to be laying a lot of emphasis on my preset, because for my presets I created a very good strategy, and of all my products is the only one that is evergreen. Like, it's the only one that people can get at any time. And sometimes I wake up and see that, oh, money has entered, someone bought the preset. I sat down and I thought it through with my sister, and we actually created a strategy for it, which I'm going to walk you guys through and tell you guys sort of things that we did, sort of things that I also did on my page to make sure the presets actually sold properly and my other products to sold properly. So guys, I don't want this video to be long. I actually want it to be long so I can get watch time hours, but anyhow, so let's jump into the things that I have. I think I have about 5 things you just need to do, take note of before you launch your products, or as you launch your products, or after you launch your products. Anyhow, whichever category you all fall into. So let's get into it. So guys, my very first tip would be make it easy for people to find you and for people to buy your items. Guys, this is very important. I have a principle. If I'm going to make someone spend money, that's already a sacrifice. I don't want to stress them while spending money. If you know someone like me, I'm a very easy person. I love when I spend my money easily. Like, I spend it and I enjoy the way I'm spending the money. Not that I'm trying to spend my money and then I'm sweating again. So whatever product you're going to be selling, like, have a landing page where people can shop for it. I always discourage people from having to wait for people to DM you before they buy your product. It's just very clumsy. So have a landing page for it. Maybe your website, have create a shop part for your website. There are different sites you can use and create free websites that people can shop your items from. So create something like that, like a page where they can see your product, how much it goes for, and also where they can put their details to make a purchase, and also pay online with their card or via bank transfer. This saves you a lot of stress, because instead of waiting for someone to DM you for the product and then you now start sending your bank details, just use the page. They can use the page, they make payments, and then that's all you do is sit down, you smile and get alerts, and it's easy. It gives you time to focus on other things, and other things that could also be bringing in more money. So guys, try to make it easy for people to find you. If you have that kind of page, put it in your stories, put it in your link in your bio, put it maybe your YouTube channel link, your Twitter link. Just make it easy for people to always have that link. For me, I never sold a preset without the link, the shop page for my preset. So even when they send me a DM, Yechi, I want to buy your product, I want to get your preset, I'm always like, oh, use this website. So I simply send them IAMYEYCHI.com/shop, and it takes them to the page where they can shop all the preset. This was also really good for me to track sales, to know how many I have sold so far, and know how many came from bank transfer, debit cards and all of that. So it's very, very easy. So they could pay online using their card, and they could also pay using bank transfer. So once they pick bank transfer and they complete their order, they are going to get a notification or a pop-up on the screen with my bank details for them to transfer and make payments. Very, very simple. Once the order is confirmed, they get their presets in their mail. Also, I created a blog post that explains everything they need to know about downloading the preset. Guys, this did not just save me time, but it also helps me explain to people better. So it had screenshots, it had pictures like of the whole process of trying to get the preset from my website to your mobile phone for it to work for you. It saved me a lot of stress. So I simply send them the link, and when I send them the link, I also send them the blog post that explains how they can use my presets. Simple and easy. So that is one way. You want to make sure it's very easy for people to access your product that you're going to be selling, be it a book, be it a like maybe fashion item. Have a landing page for it. I mean, you just have to have that. It's really, really important. Even if it's a course, you can have a pay stack page where people can pay. My very good friend Alma, that we created the video course together, she created that whole pay stack page where we collected payments for the course. Yes, we still accepted like bank transfers, but a lot of people were able to pay using the pay stack page. I think that's where we received like most of our money from. So they paid there. It didn't take time. Use your card. Once your card is working, it's easy, and it also helps you with international payment, so you can receive money from people who are trying to get your product and are not exactly in the country that you're in. Very important. So number 2 tip would be create a hype about it before it even begins. So let there be a countdown. So now this has worked. I mean, recently Jackie Aina is launching a product. She already like created a hype, said something was coming, but she did not say what it is. So it's just like, it gets people coming around your page. Oh, what does she want to do? It leaves people's mind really, really curious. So like, see, people are really, really curious in this life. Curiosity is evil. It can be evil and it can be good. So people would be curious about. So for me, before the preset launch, I did a countdown. I made people like guess what I was launching. Just a hype around it. 3 days to go, 2 days to go, 1 day to go, a few hours to go. Put a date there for people to see it, just to create like some kind of hype about it, give tips about it, what is coming. So for me, it's just that hype just really got people wanting to know about what was coming. It also helps people prepare their coins, because there's some people that are actually really, really ready to support you as an influencer with whatever product you're putting out there. So it helps them to prepare their coins too. But just that whole hype really, really does a lot. Just keeps people's mind wandering. And you guys need to know that as an influencer that is launching a product, nobody can hype your product more than you. And that's on period. Honestly. That's it. Nobody can. So that product you're about to launch, hype it, drop snippets about it. If it's gonna be beauty, start to put things around for it. If it's going to be fashion, like, I don't know, there's a way you know your audience. Like as an influencer, you know your audience, so you know how to pick their mind and things like that. So create a countdown around it, create a hype around it. Maybe get people that are close to you to like also put up some buzz on the internet about it, and let people know that something is coming on your different platforms. Guys, this is going to help when the product finally comes, because you've already, it's like, when your mom is cooking food and then you're already smelling the food. There's already, sometimes you're like, you can smell chicken, but if you're smelling chicken, it can be stew, it can be rice. So you're like, then when she tells you, oh, come and eat, you're already ready, because 1, you're already expecting it. 2, your body, because there's a way the human body is. You're already expecting. So when it's ready, you're ready to eat it. See, sometimes you might not even be hungry, might not even be your eating time, but because you've been smelling the food since, when it comes, you're automatically going to be ready for it. That's just how it is. So create a hype about your product before it launches. Do a countdown. If you want to do like, maybe you want to do a countdown, then do a pre-order. That's really, really amazing. I didn't do a pre-order for mine. I did pre-order for the very first time I launched my student planner, and it was quite cumbersome. So I just said I'm not going to do pre-order for any of my products ever again. So yeah, that's it. So my number 3 tip would be ensure it is something you are already good at. So for me, editing pictures and having a very clear feed and a very cohesive feed was something I was known for, something that I worked towards. So even before I launched the preset, I I made my feed look better. I made my pictures look better. And just because I didn't want to sell something that I'm not about. It's easy for see, because people already trust you on that. Now, before that time, I had a blog post on how to edit your pictures. I had a video on my YouTube channel on how to edit your pictures. People knew that Lightroom was like the only app I was using then, so it was very easy for me to market something along that line, because it was already a part of me. It was me. It had become me. The student planner, I was known for planning properly. I was known for always planning. I would always tell people to plan. I was known for having quite a balanced life, balancing career, balancing school. So selling a tool to help people do that was quite easy, because I'm like, if you want to be me, like, right, it's not that. Okay, the video course, of course, my channel was a living testimony of, you know, understanding how to create videos and how to market videos. I had good quality videos already, so it was very easy for me to tell people how to do the same thing. All right, so ensure you are that product before you start to sell it. Now, imagine someone like Dima launching a beauty line. If I don't buy it, I don't know what I'm doing, honestly. But like, I would trust her judgment. I would trust that the product is going to be the bomb.com, because she has specialized in that area. Different people, different fashion bloggers launching a fashion line tomorrow, or a fashion collection with another brand. I would jump at it, because this is something that they are already good at. So try to become your product before it launches. It's even easier for you to hype it, because all you have to do is like breathe, and then you're already marketing your product. You don't even have to stress so much about it. So it's very important that you are that product. It's already something you're good at. So if you want to sell like presets, before the time of the preset launch, ensure your feed is all right. Ensure your pictures are looking like it's not just camera, she's actually applying something over the top. I had a photography highlight that was about editing, so I would put tap to edit, and people would see that, oh, she's actually using presets. So it was already something that was about the whole preset thing. My sister and I have been huge on presets since we'll join money together and we'll buy presets and then share the presets amongst ourselves. So it's something I was already about. So it was very easy for me to market it, and people trusted me on that already. That okay, Yechi has good pictures. Yechi has taught me how to edit before. So if Yechi says thing is going to be my pictures, the bomb.com, then it's going to make it the bomb.com, period. That's just it. So you have the trust of your audience. Remember, you're not a regular person, you're an influencer. You have people that already at your back, people that trust you for certain things. So you want to leverage on that trust and market a product around it. So my fourth tip would be, when that product has launched, use it, market it, show it off. Simple. So for me, it was the preset. So when the preset launched, I started using the preset on my own pictures. I had a different preset I was using before to edit my pictures, but I started using the presets that I made on my pictures. So I had people even message me and be like, Yechi, you're selling something that you're using on your pictures. Are you not afraid that someone's feed will look like yours? I'm like, that's not exactly my concern, because even if I use the same presets, we didn't exactly take the same pictures. Okay, so that wasn't my headache. You want to use things with people. It's just really cool, because you're an influencer. You have people that, you know, want to be like you, that you inspire, and then you're using the same thing with them. They're going to feel some kind of connection with you. It's just like, oh, Beyonce should launch a clothing line tomorrow, and then everyone, she's wearing it, she's posting it on her page, different outfits, and then you wear the outfit and you post a picture with it. You feel like, oh wow, Beyonce and I are wearing the same outfit, and that kind of thing. There's just this love you have for it. Like, you just feel like closer to Beyonce. I mean, it's just an outfit, but there's just this smile, like this happiness that is within you, and it encourages people to share your products, like when they use it. I had people tagging me in their pictures when they use the preset, either on their page, on their story. I never even posted it on Twitter before someone tagged me that she used my preset on Twitter. Guys, it was just over the top. So use it with them. If it's a new, maybe like a clothing line, wear that clothing line. Show people how to style your clothes in different ways. if it's beauty product, skincare product, use it when you wake up. It might be as little as a story, but just a way that it shows that this thing is a part of you, and they can also be part of something that's a part of you by buying it. See, it's all about making meaningful connections online, and you can do that with your products. It's important. So don't launch a product and then start using something else. Don't do that. I don't care how bougie the other thing is, but like, don't do that. If you launch a beauty product or a beauty line, market that beauty line properly. Don't drop beauty products tomorrow and then you go and start using MAC like the following week. No, don't do that. Please don't just do that. Yes. So it's just important that you use that product with them. When people use it, you're hyped up about it. During that whole time when the preset launched, I would edit my pictures and I'll put in the caption, "Oh, I use Bodija preset. Check the link in my bio to shop your presets." I was showing people that I'm actually using my preset, and till date, I'm still using my preset to edit pictures of myself, my YouTube cover images, my flat lays, pictures for brands. That is what I'm using, and I'm going to keep on doing that because I created really, really amazing presets. I created beautiful presets that are amazing on African skin color, and that is what I wanted to push out. So I'm going to continue doing that. It's a lifestyle for me. It's not just a product that I created and I want to make money from. It's a lifestyle for me, and I'm going to continue doing that. If you want to join this lifestyle, check below for the link to shop my presets. So my fifth tip, and let's say my final tip, would be talk about it consistently. So my sister and I created a 7-day marketing plan, and it was the day that we launched till the 7th day, like a week after. We talked about the preset on our story and on our page every time we posted, and guys, that was really, really working. You need to know that this internet, people are quite forgetful. Like, once they see your picture and double tap and they scroll 5 pictures, they've forgotten about you. So for me, I had to keep on bringing my preset into the faces of people and keep it in the mind of people. So maybe once they have cash or once they remember, they are going to shop for the preset. So we talked about the preset every day on our story for 7 days. I created different stories. She created different stories using different apps. If you want to know the apps I use to create my story, check this link up here. I have a video on that already. So we talked about it for 7 days using different kind of tactics. I played a game on my story. Guess which preset I was using to edit this picture. I showed before and after. I kept on showing before and after using different pictures. I tried it on a selfie, tried it on a picture of me, tried it on a flat lay. Guys, different, they just show that the preset can work for you in different kind of ways. So it is very, very important that you talk about your product consistently. Now, we did a 7-day marketing plan. You can decide to do yours for longer or even shorter. Know your product and know your audience and know what will work best for them. After that, we moved on to the second phase of marketing. Second phase of marketing was every other day. So today I post on my story about the preset. Tomorrow she's going to post on her story about the preset. Next tomorrow is back to my turn, and we kept on going back and forth until we hit our goal of the amount of money we wanted to make from the preset. Honestly, we hit it faster than we planned. Like, after the 7-day marketing plan, that we, like 2 weeks after we hit our goal, and we plan to hit that goal in the first month of our preset launch. So it didn't exactly take time. The marketing plan actually worked. So you want to make sure that's what you're about. You might have to promote your post on Instagram to reach a larger audience, on Facebook, wherever it is. Maybe promote it on Twitter also, whichever social media is one of your strongest. But guys, you know your products more than anybody else. Know how you can market it, know how you can get into the mind of your audience, and just keep on pushing it. Make it easy for them to buy it. Make it easy for them to buy it, and just remind them about it. So that is it. That's my tip. You want to go through these steps to launch your product and also to get your product into the eyes of your audience, get them to buy it. Okay guys, let me know if you found this video helpful. Let me know if you've also used my preset. Kind of like when people tell me that they're using my preset and all that. It makes my head really, really swell. It makes me feel like I created something good and you guys trust me and trust my judgment on things. So guys, thank you for watching this video. We're almost at 4,000 watch time hours. That's if we've not hit it by the time I post this video. But if I've hit it, I'll let you guys know in the comment section. I'm super, super pumped up today. Yeah, so have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and enjoy the rest of your life. I'll see you guys in my next video, which should be in a couple of days. Bye.